All right. Hello, everybody. I'm going live. And I just wanted to say today is going to be another castor oil day. And I don't know if I'll be bringing up anything else or not, but I know I will be talking about castor oil. And I know I'm on here like a minute and a half or so early, but I just wanted to come on and start getting ready for those of you who may be here to join me in today's video. Please feel free to make comments in the chat. I'll try to keep my eye open and answer any questions or thoughts that come up. In the meantime, I just want to say that I am excited about this new castor oil thing. Like I said, I have used it in years past, but I got away from it. But I'm glad I'm back with it now because I've been using it for a lot of different things. And one of the first things I want to tell you about is that with the aging situation, I noticed this first in my mom. She'd get bruises all over her hands, kind of like I've got some now. You'll see some. Uh, and they always looked so bad. And I started getting those, and they were looking so bad. But look at this. This is not bad. This is pretty good. And uh, I had read somewhere where the castor oil would help to thicken the skin. So I have been applying castor oil every night and sometimes in the morning, but especially every night to my hands and really massaging it in. And I've noticed it helps my hands to stay moisture, and that, like I said, that I'm not getting all the deep bruises anymore. I'm just getting some slight bruising, and I used to just barely touch my hand against the table and I'd get broken skin. So that has eased up, and I was just excited about what that's been doing in just a week's time. And so I wanted to share that. And then another thing I wanted to share is, of course, you know that most of the time when I come on to do a live, I am actually taking a coffee break. And I'm sorry, but I've done, this is number 4 coffee break today. I was doing my video from this morning that I already placed up about Bible messages. And then I was doing shorts from my Bible study messages from last week and putting those up. And so now I'm doing my live, and I wanted to get back on here and just share some of the good things about castor oil. And my husband, as I said, has been using castor oil for a toenail fungus. And he said he's already, within a week's time, started to notice some change. And I told him when he sees some real drastic change to let me know and share that with me so that I can share that with you. Also, let me see. Deodorant. I have started just about 4 days ago because I have very sensitive skin and I have a hard time finding natural deodorants that I like that work. But I started using 3 to 4 drops on the end of my fingers and rubbing it in my underarms to use as a deodorant. What I like about the castor oil is it's not an antiperspirant. You still will perspire, but you won't have the odor. And so I put that on every morning and clean it off every night. And it's been very beneficial. It's also good for, as you know, pores. I can't use a lot of different face creams on my face, especially I remember years ago, Avon had some kind of a milk product, and they also have that Skin So Soft. I couldn't use that stuff. If I used it on my face, my pores would clog up and my skin would break out. So I like the castor oil because it's light, it feels good going on. I know it's moisturizing my skin through the night. And like I said, and you'll notice, I may still have some wrinkles, but they are getting less and less as I continue. And this used to always be a deep problem for me. If you go back and look at some of my videos, you'll see where this used to be really heavy. I felt like it was weighing me down and trying to rob me of my smile. And so I feel good about the fact that it's really working so well on my skin. And somebody had mentioned that my face actually had a glow to it, and I hadn't really thought about it. But as I'm sitting here now speaking to you, I can see that indeed I am glowing. And so that's a good thing because it makes your skin look a whole lot younger. And so that's another thing that I wanted to bring to your attention. And then another one that I had, oh yes, I've been starting my hair Uh, well, I've always had thick hair, but my hair used to curl, and I could curl it and it would last a little bit, not long, but it would last a little bit. It likes poker straight best of all. But anyways, uh, I had a hard time finding any product that I could use on my hair that would help retain some of the curl for at least a whole day. But this last, I'd say, yeah, probably at least a week and a half. What I do when I shampoo and after I've towel dried my hair is, again, I'll put like 3 drops in the palm of my hand, just kind of lightly rub my hands, tip my head upside down and do all the ends of my hair, just rubbing in on the ends. And then I'll take and work it up through my hair in front, back, and in the crown. Then after I've done that, I take my brush and brush through it really, really good and just let it stay in there. And as you can see, this is curl that I did this morning. It's lasting. And lately, I can brush it for 3 to 4 days and it'll still have curl left, which is a miracle for me. And I don't mind if it's only just a little bit as long as it's still got some curl left. So I've noticed that it's been good that way. Another thing that I've also noticed is, oh yeah, my feet. My feet, I have bunions. And I had read somewhere where it would be beneficial to me for my bunions. So I started using it for that. But instead of just considering using it for my bunions, I want to tell you another thing I'm using it for. When I was going through menopause, I had a lot of, uh, troubles, like a lot of people, a lot of women do with their body. And so to attend to those, I started doing acupressure. I learned for myself by researching how to do acupressure on certain parts of my body. And then when I would do the acupressure, I would just take my time and do it, and I found relief from it. So I got to thinking about this last night, actually, and I've been putting the castor oil on my feet, but then I decided, you know what? I'm going to start doing acupressure because I want you to know that everything within your body is also related to your feet. So if you go in and you use the castor oil on your feet, but not just use it, rubbing it in, massaging it in, but I'm talking about taking your thumb or your fingers or the palm of your hand at the bottom of your feet and applying some pressure in the different areas, like at the end of the tips of your toes. And then I work it down, I'll massage it down into my hands, and I use a firm motion. And sometimes I will do a little bit of rounding on the tips of my fingers or toes, actually. And then when I get down into the pad of the foot, I have calluses in the pad. On one foot, it's on the outside. On the other foot, it's in here. One thing I've noticed already since putting the castor oil on is those are softening up. And I do believe they will be lifting up and off soon. But in the meantime, I'm going in there, and in those pads, I am pressing that oil after I've applied it down in, massaging, because I want that blood to get in there and circulate. So I'll apply pressure, let go, apply pressure, let go, rock my finger, thumb, back and forth over that spot, roll it around over that spot, just rub it up and down. In other words, the acupressure is when you're applying the pressure and you hold it for like a count of 5 or 10 or whatever it is you want to hold it for. And I do that across the pad. Then in a certain area on your foot, there's a place for your heart, there's a place for your kidneys, there's a place for your liver, there's a place for everything in your body. So I will go in there and I'll apply pressure, gentle, firm, consistent pressure to that area. I will press it, hold it in a second, and lift it up. Press it, hold it for a few seconds, and lift it up. And so I'm doing that now with my feet, all over my feet, because I know that it's going to be beneficial to all of my body. And so I wanted to share that with you because I know that we all learn from one another. And again, remember, I am not a professional that's trying to tell you that this is going to work a miracle for you. I'm just a me telling you what I've seen it work in my life for me. And I'm anxious to see more about how it is with these bunions and these calluses on my feet. And so those are the four things that were today on the top of my mind that I wanted to come on and share with you, because I wanted to have a little bit of time where I could go live and see if anybody would be out here on a Sunday afternoon. Well, I know it's evening back home, but I guess nobody's on. I see there's one person. But anyways, leave me some comments when you view my videos, please. I want to thank everybody. By the way, the last video I put up on castor oil, there were a lot of people left me comments. One person specifically, I've already said thank you to them. They made a lot of comments, and they made a few suggestions to me of things that they would like to hear more of. And so I appreciate that. And I will flag some people every now and then and just say thank you, because if you're in there participating, encouraging me, lifting me up, giving me suggestions, I want you to get the benefit too. I like that because it's kind of like becoming more personal with your audience. And I'm revealing myself to you, which is personal. And I would love to see others share back, and there are many that do. And Kristen said, "Oh, right." She said, "I'm looking good." Thank you. Have you been on before, Kristen, and seen all the wrinkles that I had been getting? I think the wrinkles that I got was because I've been on keto. Okay, good. Thank you, Kristen. I've been on keto and I've been on carnivore between the two about 4 years. And so I've lost quite a bit of weight. And as you know, the older you get, the harder it is to get that skin to firm up. Yes, all right, Kristen. Yay, she's using castor oil also. Anyways, my skin, I told my husband, where I'm carnivore now. Well, for instance, I said I don't have the big, used to be I'd put my arms up and you'd see this flapping around all in here. This is all firming up. And that's a part of the carnivore, because I'm eating the fat, I'm eating the gristle, I'm eating the meat, I'm eating the whole thing. And it's tasty and it's good and it's great for your body, because your body needs all that nutrition and it needs the collagen and all that it gets from the food. So I am looking forward to that. But this castor oil, what it does is, especially I put it on, I'll massage it in and upwards into my hairline. And then I'm doing pressure along. And then I do the same across here, same up on my jawline. In my family, on my mother's side, my grandfather especially, I noticed he had these, I used to say, these pouches, that would hang down. Mine was starting to do that. But since I've been using the castor oil and doing some firming on my chin, this is coming up. These wrinkles, these defining wrinkles, are disappearing. That makes me feel good. It also makes me feel as young as I think I am. All right. So that's why I want to get on and share, because it's important, especially ladies, for us to share and encourage one another. Don't be jealous of somebody else looking more attractive than you, stylish than you, or whatever, but share what your knowledge is so that everybody can enjoy their life. I come on to share my joy with others. I come on to encourage you because I'm encouraged. I come on because when I find a product that I find that's working for me, I want to share it with others so that it can work for them. Amen? And so that's where I'm at today. Remember, I have videos on Bible studies. I have videos on Bible messages. I have this Just Me, Gigi page, which is for stories and carnivore and all my miscellaneous things. And I will be making other playlist up, because I am getting ready to change my format just a little bit. I'm going to have, as you've seen by the box that I put up today, just a mishmash of everything. A mishmash, okay? And so when I do that, then whatever I'm feeling that day, I'm going to get out, I'm going to do that video. I'm going to do some brief videos on messages and studies for those of you just who have maybe one question you just like an answer to, but you don't want a big preaching. All right. So that's some of the things I'm thinking about doing. If there's something that especially interests you, tell me. I have been in studying nutrition since right around I guess the mid 80s, that's when I started taking my life into my hands. And instead of running to doctors, I decided to take charge of my life and do what I could to make my health the better and the best that it can be. And so that's what I've always done. Just gone by nutrition and vitamins and minerals and such that I needed for my body at that moment. And in doing so, I've been able to keep the meds away and to stay healthy and young. And that's what I'm going to continue to do for as long as I live, because I plan to live a long life. Because now that I'm on carnivore, my cholesterol is not only family inherited high, but it's family inherited sky high. But guess what? I'm not worried about the numbers, because after listening to knowledgeable people like Dr. Ken and I think it's Dr. Chafee and others, I realize that those numbers are not for me to be alarmed about, because my body is producing this cholesterol. And if it's producing it, then guess what? I don't want to rob myself of my body what it needs. So I'm going to just keep on being me. Now you have to be you. If you're fearful and you don't trust that judgment, don't do this. But I want you to know that my family would tell you, once I've made up my mind, you can't change it. No matter how you try. Once I've decided about something, that's it. I've decided. And so that's my thought for today. And I want to thank you, Kristen. I'm glad that you popped in there and then you said something and shared. And I appreciate that you've also started using the castor oil as well. And together, we're going to have a better life, because castor oil doesn't just help the wrinkles, people. It goes into the body, it cleanses, it detoxes. I've even done, as I've seen a lot of people do, about once a week, I'll go in and just rub it all over my stomach, because I have also always all my life had issues in my gut area. And I figure, what the heck, I might as well rub it in and see what the benefits of it might be. And one thing I really noticed is, thank you. God bless you too, Kristen. One thing I've really noticed when I do that is, after I do it, the night that I do it, I get up the next morning, my stomach will rumble and grumble and make all kinds of noise throughout a week. But after I do that, one night out of the week, I get up the next morning, there's no noise, there's no rumbling and grumbling. I'll go and I'll have a regular BM. And so I know that the castor oil is working. And so that's why I get on and share what I have had knowledge with, what I know it does for me. Will it do it for you? I can't guarantee it. But one thing I can guarantee, whatever your body needs, this castor oil can help you with it if you're willing to give it a try and be faithful to it. I told my husband, I said, it will help your toenail fungus, but you've got to be diligent. Do it every day. Under the nail, over the nail, massage it into your nail, I told him. And that's what he's doing. Why? Because he's done everything else and nothing's worked. So I told him, do this. I know it's going to work. And like I said, he's already noticed in a week that there is some change going on. I can't wait till he tells me more about what he's seeing, and I can see what's going on myself. So anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy this video. And don't forget, I love for you to share. So if you know somebody that you think might be interested in what I have to say, share my video. I will tell you this, I am 65 plus, but I won't tell you how old I am, right? Because I told people that women do not tell their ages. Real women keep their ages to themselves. Why? Because it's best, I think, to let people try to guess. And I love the guesses that they give me. And I tell them, when they tell me I'm a certain age, I say, you'd be my friend for a lifetime. Why? Because they guess me a whole lot younger. And I figure I'm going to be around a whole lot longer, so that then they can be my friend in all that time and keep encouraging me like I hope that I encourage them. And I hope you've been encouraged by this video. I see now I've got 3 people on here. Kristen, you've been very diligent. Thank you very much. Ashley, I don't have my glasses. Let me make sure I'm talking to Ashley. Ainsley, I'm sorry. Ainsley. Girl, you look 30. Whoa! I appreciate that. I haven't heard anybody tell me that one for a long time. And Ainsley, you're going to be my friend for my lifetime. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, I see others coming on. Let me hang in there just for a minute and see if anybody else has anything to say. I don't want to be in a hurry to get off, but I did want to do a live and I just didn't know if there'd be anybody on. So I'm trying to find out here. What time is it? Almost 4 o'clock here in my time. So I'm just trying to see. I keep coming on at different times, trying to find out what time would be a good time for me to get on here and maybe get an audience with the people that are here that come to watch my videos. And so to you that are out there, the four of you that are on and the two of you that have participated, I want to say thank you. Thank you for making my day. You have encouraged me. And Kristen, I know, and I think Ainsley, I've seen your name as well, that you have made comments before on my videos, and I appreciate that. And please keep those comments coming because just like I come to encourage you, I like to be encouraged too. All right. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed because you already are. You got breath. Keep on breathing. Yes, you have. I know you have. Yes. Okay, Kristen. I appreciate it, girl. Love you both. Love you all. And as I said, leave me some comments. Don't forget, hit the little like thumbs up. Make comments, please. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I try to get back and subscribe to people, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't get in there and seem to do that right. Yes, Angela, you have a great day as well. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that whenever I go live, you can come on with me and be there. And it'll also tell you whenever I put anything new on my page. Also, please go to the community page from time to time because sometimes I use it like a blackboard. I'll just kind of put something up that I think that might be interesting to share with you. And so go there and look and see if I posted anything recently. I don't know if it tells you when I did that or not, but just go there occasionally. And like I said, be ready because I am changing. I'm going to add some more playlists on so you can, if you're only interested in Castor Oil, you can come and see those. Or if you're only interested in Bible messages, you can go there. But I'm going to start breaking them down into playlists that are easy to find for those of you who come in. And I really appreciate those who jump around. I love it. People jump around and let me know they've been looking and that they like my material. And I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to let you go now. I've rambled long enough, but I appreciate every one of you. And wait a minute, Ainsley, I'm going to go back after this chat and tell my husband, somebody told me I look 30. All right. I appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day and a great week. And remember, just keep on living your life to the fullest because none of us know when our life is going to be over. So we might as well enjoy the trip all along the way. All right. My friend said that you're an icon. Okay. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate that. Love you all. Thank you. Be blessed. Talk to you the next time. Bye now.